Hey everyone, it's Misha, aka Pink Hat Hiker. Here to remind you that if you enjoy these videos, make sure you like this one and don't forget to subscribe. Good morning. I gotta open the tent all up, but it's like 6:30. My body just wakes up at that time for the most part, so I would have liked to have slept in until my alarm went off, but I'm gonna get up, do some camp chores again, and head into the park. I'm all checked in for my tour. I'm really excited. I've been wanting to do this one forever. Now we just wait.
No matter what you might have heard, no matter what the name of this cave is, Absalom Lehman had nothing to do with discovering this place. There were indigenous peoples out here long before Absalom Lehman was here, and they were not blind. They were well aware this cave was here, and they used it for some things that spiritually were very important to them. Absalom Lehman was just the first person to make a buck off it.
Okay, so I am done with the Lehman, however you want to pronounce it, cave tour. I did the Grand Palace tour, which is their longer tour. They only offer the Lodge Room and Grand Palace tours, that's it. They're going to be offering a new one in the next couple of years or so called Wild Cave Tours, or that's the tentative name of it, where you will go through some crawl spaces, so keep an eye out for that. It was fine. It's really, really cool inside. Probably a one and done for me. I mean, I would come back here with Adelaide or Rusty so that they could experience it, but I kind of saw it, kind of don't need to see it again. I love caves and I love, you know, rock formations and stuff, but, you know, there were 20 of us in the group, and I would have preferred it to have been a more intimate experience, like 5 people. I think that would have been a little bit better for me. I might have enjoyed it a little bit more. So, but I've got other caves that I'm going to on this trip, and there will be other caves for me to see myself in the future elsewhere. So I don't have to love them all. So if you're driving a big fuck off truck and you have these big fuck off mirrors, don't leave them open. Collapse them when you're in a freaking parking lot. I opened my door, got out, turned around, bam, right in the face. Okay, so I am at the top of the Wheeler Peak Road. This is where the Bristlecone Alpine Lakes trailhead is. It's 2.8 miles round trip to the Grove, and then an additional 2.7, it looks like, if you want to do the Alpine Lakes Loop. There's a couple other trails here as well. Keep in mind, this site is over 10,000 feet in elevation, so the air is quite thin up here. Okay, so right after the bridge, there's a junction. You can go this way. It says it's accessible. It's the Sky Island Loop. It's almost a half mile. But we're going to go right and head up here and see what's up here. Okay, so it is October 6th, and there's snow on the trail. Well, sorry, not on the trail, but on the mountain. I have heard there is some ice on the trail a little further up. So, yeah. Yeah, it's only October 6th. And they already got their first snow of the season. Hopefully it's a good indication that it's gonna be a good snow year. Lord knows we need it. Okay, so here's the junction for the Alpine Lakes Loop. Everyone I've talked to has said that they had to turn around because of the ice. So I'm gonna put my camera away, use my trekking poles, and see what I see. All right, so I got through the treacherous ice, dropped my bag there. There's a little interpretive trail here on the Bristlecone Pine Loop. says this tree was born approximately 950 to 1100 BCE. So old. These trees are so cool. Even in death, they just don't go away. Alright, two cool things. The alive part is wrapped around the dead part on this tree. And then on this one, it's like two trees hugging each other. Pretty cool. After this sign number 5, come over here to the right to this bench, and here's your return down. You can go up that way. I think that's the glacier trail, but I'm not doing that today. So I'm gonna head back down, but I'm gonna put my camera away again because I need my trekking poles, and I need both of them for the icy section. So see if I decide to do the Alpine Loops or the Alpine Lake Loop. We'll see. Okay, so it's only 2 o'clock. It was about 2 hours for all of that. The ice took a little bit of time navigating the ice and then just kind of exploring the bristle cones. But I still have time. I can probably, it's like 2.25 miles or something like that if I take the Alpine Loop, and roughly 200-ish feet of elevation. So I can get it. Alright, this is the other side of Teresa Lake. So you can see where the inlet is here. Little creek. I hear lots of bugs as well. So the creek follows this trail for a very short distance. But it's always so nice to walk next to a creek on the trail. And this is where it's going to deviate, because the creek goes that way. And I'm climbing. We have come to my favorite part of every hike, and it is when you have no more uphill and everything else is downhill. Although, to be fair, I kind of hate downhill too because it's so hard on my knees. second lake. I don't remember what it's called. But how pretty are these? I think they're aspens that are changing colors. Oh, it's so pretty. Love it. Okay, so this is Stella Lake. And it is, the views here are really pretty. Especially with the snow on the peaks. There's a little spur that goes this way if you want to see more of the lake, or that way to head back to the parking lot. Look at these fall colors, man. So pretty. Reflection on the water. It's so pretty. Alright, I'm gonna put this away for the rest of the trail unless something really interesting pops up, but I need my trekking poles for the downhill. Alright, so I'm back at the water tower. Dude, there are like so many fucking bugs here today. I don't know what the deal is, but it's way worse today than it was. My thing is not completely set up, but I wanted to start getting stuff in there. I'm gonna make my dinner. Tonight I'm having some kale and white bean stew from Good to Go. And I'm gonna get inside, relax a bit, maybe play a little Zelda, Minish Cap. We'll see. I'll definitely read some. My freaking phone, I just got service back, so my phone's going crazy. But yeah. Tomorrow I drive across Utah. And other than going and seeing some petroglyphs, that's all I got planned.